Your hair looks good this time.
Thanks. I know. Last time he drew me it was a little too short.
Yeah, I like it like this.
So what are we doing here?
It looks like another standardized test.
Really? Another one?
Yeah.
Well, how long have you been here?
He sketched me after the math section. He made my eyes a little crooked though. Can you tell?
They look okay to me. What section is he on now?
The last one. Writing.
These tests are such a waste of time.
You think?
Yeah. They don't even really show how much he's learned. They just give them out because they have to, thanks to the No Child Left Behind Act.
The what?
The No Child Left Behind Act. Just one more evil scheme.
I don't get it. What's so evil about it?
It's just the latest way for schools to target minority students and push them to the bottom of the food chain.
The latest way? Schools have been doing this for a long while.
Oh, totally. Mostly through a bunch of military programs.
Military programs? What do they have to do with school?
Well, it all kind of started in the early 1900s. Schools used military-style education techniques in public schools to create complacent employees. It was a way to make workers for factories.
You serious? Man, I never would have known that.
Yeah, and it doesn't stop there. After World War II, the techniques were used in order to control minority students. The military emphasizes obedience and respect for authorities and things like that. The schools felt like they could keep this population in check by training them this way, so that none of the immigrants thought they could work their way up the economic ladder without owing something to the country.
Man, that is evil. There's no way parents put up with that now, with the push for progressive education and all.
Well, schools still push minorities into military training, but it's just done through different programs now.
What do you mean?
Well, like the JROTC.
What's the...
It stands for Junior Reserve Officer Training Program. A lot of high schools offer it as an alternative to gym. They present it as this great program that gives kids a sense of discipline and community. You're right. More like submission.
I don't know. What's so bad about giving kids a cool program that lets them feel like they belong?
Well, the ultimate goal of the program is to recruit the kids into the military. They make it seem like just a fun job. It's about war and sometimes death.
Good point. But what does the No Child Left Behind Act have to do with anything?
The No Child Left Behind Act is just another strategy to get to these kids. It's not just a bill about standardized testing. It also gives military recruiters access to students' personal information like phone numbers, address, names, all that.
How does all of this relate to minority education?
Well, all of these programs specifically target minority students.
Why?
Well, minority students are often associated with working class, and those students are more likely to join because they have no clue what to do when they graduate high school. Lacking the funds and family support to go to college, they think the military is a better option. The military knows this and plays on this insecurity. They target kids by making them feel that they have no other options in life.
Wow.
In a country that claims to guarantee equality, we can't allow these programs that single out specific groups of people and bribe them with remedies to common fears. They emphasize the fear of failure and essentially deny students the chance to find their full potential in the civilian world. What's more, they target a group that has been historically marginalized and perpetuate ideas of their inadequacy. Military programs in schools consistently uphold outdated, unequal, and untrue assumptions about minorities.
I hear you. I didn't even know about all that. It's amazing how manipulative the system can be.
Hey, looks like he finished the test.
I think we're about to get crumpled and thrown in the recycling bin now.